But I can understand why he's like that. Because people is the wicked. People is the wicked. And if you show your teeth to people, them take you for idiot, boy.
Okay.
And trust me, if your mind stay away, your chip could have lick and you fuck up somebody.
I understand that.
And then you end up going to jail or whatever, something. Because you know, make people take it for idiot.
Bro, if you try to be like anybody else, it won't gonna work. If you try to harden your heart, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. My thing is.
Tell you this, you know. You remember how me used to live our life every night? Remember how I was so dedicated to entertaining people? You remember how I used to help out people and collect money and send go Jamaica and send go this and send go that? You see me I do any of them things they know?
You're doing things differently. You're not doing it the same way, which
That's because you learn from it.
Right. You're not doing it the same way.
Nah, do it.
Major, I already, like I said.
Look somebody else to be a fool. Nah, do it.
You're hurt right now, but I'm telling you, you still do things for people. I know you still do. Okay, you still do.
And guess what? Them same people that when me do things for, them take me for fool too. So it's just a verification that this is not what you're supposed to be doing.
Thank you. You see that? Now you have to have discernment.
Exactly.
You need that. That's the thing. Guys,
let me tell you something. When me believe in our real life. Sometimes we take up some people we got a beat, you know. And we get piece of the beating because guess what? What God have for them, nobody not supposed to intervene in it.
I told you this.
Enough people that get beaten from God, you know. And we take them up and take up them blood clot problem and all them stuff there and want help and fix and this and that. And God said, leave them, make me beat them. You understand? Sometimes if you see people and left them with them there.
I always say that. Pray for people. Ask God, whatever. But you're not supposed to help everybody. You become a part of the judgment. I know this, right?
Exactly.
But what I've learned is we're all being used. The resources that we have is going to be needed, right? But do you feel unappreciated? And when you start to feel unappreciated, that's when you have to go back in now. That's when you have to go back in now and draw boundaries.
And draw back.
I'm testing people. I ain't testing people no more.
You don't want to draw no boundary. You don't want to draw no boundary. You know what I do? I want to just leave them alone. You see right now, which part of me there in our life? Anybody who come into my life, especially somebody who knows the shit that I've been through. If you're not showing me that you're different from that, or you're not showing me that, yo, listen,
Uncle,
understand where you go through, I mean, I want to put you through none of that, so guess what, I'm going to show you a difference from what that person did, or what anybody else has done to you. I'm showing you differently, because that's how I move. You understand? If me meet somebody, people say me meet a girl now, and no man never treat her good or nothing. Me, I feel sure and say, listen, I am not like them niggas. I'm showing you a different side of life. So if nobody can, if a person can't do that for me, then go suck out your mother.
Bro, Nigel, but you gotta look at things like this. You gotta understand that. Your problem is that you want to fix people.
Thank you, T.
You genuinely love them. That's the giver in you. The giver in you is to help others. It's a thing about you. It's just who you are.
So yes, you attract without any reciprocation.
And you attract the people that want that side of you. Unfortunately, they don't reciprocate that same energy back.
Nothing. They don't pour.
But that is your barrier right there. That is your barrier. That is your.
So then the message is to just stay away from people.
That's not the message.
No, that's not the message.
It has to be the message, because you know why? Let me tell you why we feel like that's the message. Because people are sheep, wolf in sheep clothing. People show you one side of them, and then when you get around them and start dealing them a certain way, them show you something different.
Yo,
you understand?
said something last night that I'm a beat you back with. You said, when I grew up, a lot of people was pull up, they wasn't raised, right? And a lot of people, the way they was raised, they didn't make the conscious effort to try to change it. Like, for instance, a child that the father was never present. You now come and say, I'm going to make sure I'm always in my child's life, yeah? So when you see damaged people, Major, you gravitate towards them all the time. All the time. You always want to be what they didn't have, right? And guess what, bro? Some people don't want it because they didn't make that same conscious effort that you made to try to implement it into their life.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to show you. The way them people are skilled nowadays, they will show you just to get in.
Yo, there is some people that's out there, and they are in constant survival mode. Everything and everybody that they encounter is a part of their survival.
And they cannot, and those people lack empathy.
They're not humans, bro. They don't have a heart.
It's not that they're not human. They're on survival mode. So people that are raised on survival mode over love usually only focus on surviving.
Exactly.
When it comes to their empathy, when it comes to empathy for those people, that is on the back burner.
Predators, yep. And that's
on the back burner. They're not thinking about anything else but how will they survive.
It goes out the window.
Never tell the truth. Me afraid of people.
Of course, you should be.
Afraid of people.
Never change who you are. Just let them go.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That to me sounds like a lifetime of fucking misery and fucking deception.
What it sounds like is you need to do your work, your own work, and let everybody else do theirs. Like attract like.
Exactly. And your work is when you feel how you're feeling. Just you have to let it go.
Let it go.
And that me I tell him.
Uncle One Shot wants to join.
Me personally, I feel like say, if you avoid people, you don't put yourself in no situation to get hurt. That's what I feel.
That's that you're hurting by not dealing with people. Because a big part of who you are, yo, bro, a big part.
Let me tell you something. You see, all of the years I've been on this earth, I had enough people around me, and I did enough good deeds, and I've helped enough people that I could be like, fuck everybody and be alright.
I hear you. I hear the hurt inside of you. But I know that's not going to work because a big part of who you are needs people. You don't see what we see when you're on stage. You don't see it. You don't see how you come off of stage and what the people give you. So,
right now, it reach a point where I tell us that right now, even when I come off a stage, I tell you the truth, to all me not trust people, I even want people to touch me. To show you. Because I know spiritual warfare is real.
Yeah, and because spiritual warfare is real.
The same way you have people who work for God, you have people who work for the evil.
And because you know spiritual warfare is real, you cover yourself in prayer, you cover yourself, and by living in your purpose, God does his part. Because even though you are a fool for people, God has still covered you and provided for you. And your children are healthy and thriving. And there are
those are the blessings.
But look at this.
Talking about the 90-odd-year-old grandmother.
Look at this now, right? Me as a man, right? Part of my purpose is to be able to provide for my family and take care of my family, right? And to protect them. Me personally, I feel like I never protect my kids then.
There is nothing wrong with what he's saying because he's venting and he's releasing what he really feels. But where my thing is I want him to practice gratitude because I'm hearing a lot of regret. And I want to hear more gratitude because in the things that he regrets, he has to see that God has carried him through that.
I'm never keep it real. What could I do without this?
Lord.
I tell you the truth, what could I do without this?
Thank you.
And that is just the fact. Okay. You understand? I'm not idiot. We could have a private life, live a good life, and not have to worry about none of this public shit or none of this people disrespecting you and disrespecting your children. I never had to deal with none of that.
Right. But, bro, it wasn't a part of the plan for your life.
God already had your stuff.
You were not just, even when you were an electrician, you were still entertaining. You
as a child, you
feel me? Exactly.
As a child, you were on the stage with your grandfather.
You understand? So
my opinion, them go through whole heap of blood clot trauma because of my selfishness.
Smith. Yeah,
because of my selfishness, you know, me make my kids them go through trauma because of my selfishness. I never put them first. I put myself first, and I started thinking about my companionship and this and that, and want a wife and all of this fuckery.
Right. Okay. And now you realize that you can change it. Your kids are still here. Your kids are still here. We all make mistakes, bro. And once you come to that realization that, yo, I fucked up, you can change it.
And you don't have to do the same shit all over again. You got barriers from your last relationship. You got barriers to know that, listen. Meaning, or if not barriers, red flags to say, listen, this is how I felt and this is feeling familiar.
See, that's why sometimes when we talk, I don't like talking on live because I don't like giving dirty people license to carry on, right? Because I don't play when it comes to talking to Majah. I'm gonna give it to him straight up. It's like red flags become, it's like it lures him in. The redder the flag is the better the bitch. He loves it. Sorry, no disrespect, right? But that's how it is. And I'm sitting here like, bro, nah. And then he'll argue, nah, sis, nah. And I'm like, bro, nah. I'm like, all right, cool. You understand what I'm saying? And we've had these conversations.
Yeah. And let me say something. Because somebody in the comments just say it's not like you ended up a bum and you're successful. Success to me, may I keep it real with you know? Because enough people don't have success, so they don't know what it feels like.
Success is different for everybody.
That means nothing to me if I can't protect my kids. If I can't, if I put my kids through fucking hell, where every time the doorbell ring, they jump because they witness fucking police come and tear down my house. If these things don't mean shit to me, because as I said at the end of the day, me have to dead left the whole of this.
Yeah.
I get it, and that part
I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
You understand? Me, myself, I have to sit down and watch my picture them every time I do doorbell ring. Them jump. Them I look through the window. Who is that? Oh my God, is it the police again? Is it this, that? You know how that fucking feel?
I know. And that's why I said you're still here, bro. It's time. You have time now to make it.
My son, and you know, Janai was a people's person.
Yep.
When me used to carry him go show and them things, everybody I take picture, him smile, him want to take picture with everybody. Right now, him never want to go on a show. So don't tell me nothing about a blood clot success. Because guess what, the man when I have nothing, I one of the happiest man on earth.
Damn.
So when you talk about success, to me, success is growing a family in a manner where you're protecting your children. Where you have peace of mind. Where every time a company is a blood clot life here, me have to wonder which pussy I gonna bring up this fuckery. Which pussy I gonna remind me of things when me go through.
I don't know the half, not even the piece.
Yo. You know, blood clot, birthday and this and that and all kind of thing when me miss because me there road and I fucking entertain people where look at me like, oh fuck that nigga. He's this, he's that, he did this, he did that. So nobody not tell me no fuckery. And me live it. And me go through this. Me have pictures still can show no. When the pussy them come in here, come tear down the whole
Around the house. Yeah. In front of the kids.
Kick out my kids in a cold.
Yep.
Then in a blood clot marina. Listen to me, man. When some people talk and them don't know what the fuck you go through.
I think the worst video that I saw is when she was tearing up the house. And all the clothes was on the lawn outside.
And then people want to tell me about, oh, you gotta let it go, and you gotta this, and you gotta let go. What?
She breaking all the ways in the house.
That lady never respected him as Majah, never respected him as Nigel.
Nope.
Okay?
That
night, she was
drunk. The devil in her.
He has a box that he has all his wigs and props and everything in.
Throwing everything out.
That girl threw him out his own house and poured liquor on everything.
And still me as a man, I said that girl I got jail. And I did.
Break all the vase in the house. She's breaking shit all over the house. That shit was crazy.
He cut his foot. She threw glass at him.
That shit was so crazy. I could. And for her to turn the shit around.
That's what I try to show you, say. That's what I try to show you, say. Good people do not win in this.
And I'm a woman before I'm anything else. So I would not sit up here. I'm
exactly
abusing no woman, and I have 5 sons.
Remember he did a big live and I had to say, they were like, you're a woman. I said, y'all don't know
shit.
I'm a woman in what?
Let me show you something. Me did get a call. Maybe not even, I think it was last year. Right? A big contract coming. And the people them say, yo, we want to use you, this, that, right there, them tell me how much money them are going to pay me. A big contract, you know. See it? And we made the deal and everything was good. I was supposed to sign the contract. The people them called me back in about 5 days and say, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to work with you because of X, Y, Z, and this and that. The same fuck will come up again. You see me, I say? So for me just look on life totally different. Because I didn't deserve that. Even though, like I said, me, I can't blame nobody but myself.
You didn't deserve that at all. Nobody deserves that. Again, we have to take accountability. The signs were there. And your mother.
Well, I can't tell you this, you know. My mother look at me and tell me straight, you know. Because I wonder why my mother has stayed far from me.
Yup.
I wonder, you know, I say, yo, my mother now come a blood clot charge, she now come see me.
Nope. Your mother said, you not listening?
My mother look at me and tell me, say, yo, and I'm have to watch my mother ball, you know. My mother say, yo, she said, me lose my son.
Yep, she said, I'm not going to watch.
I was not coming there.
Yep.
No time when you have the demon there in your house.
Yep, I remember. She said it. She said, I'm not going to watch my son.
She said it was one of the most painful times of her life.
She said, I pray for him every day, but I'm not.
All my mother them go for.
She said, I talked to him.
All my mother them go for.
Oh yeah, remember that?
All my mother them go for. Oh, your mother failed, and she raised her this, and she raised her that, and she should be this, and she should be that, and all kind of something.
Yep.
So when me attack, and me I say, yo, good people in the blood clot, we don't have this, make me talk, bro.
Yep.
Make me bumper clot talk, because who feels it knows.
Yep. As far as the spiritual warfare, bro, you have to cover yourself in prayer and just know that you are odorless. Nothing. The weapons will form, but they will not prosper.
Well, guess what? I continue to be blessed, and I give God thanks for that.
Amen.
But at the same time, you have to learn something from it.
You do.
Have to learn something from it.
You do.
Understand? I'm tired of the misusing. I'm tired of people acting like they love you when they really don't. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You understand? I better me just turn back heartless. And don't give a fuck about people like how people don't give a fuck about me.
There is a lesson in everything.
But the truth of the matter, if me now disappear right now, tonight, maybe say tonight, you don't see me again. Oh, where is Majah? Where is Majah? Where is Majah? After a while, life moves on. People go to the next best thing. You understand? All right, well, we don't know where Majah there, and we not see him. So guess what? We're gonna get to jokes from over here, so we're gonna worry about this person now. The people don't give a fuck about nobody. We see people will have people in their life were dead. And them talk about them people there for 5 days. You know, hear them talk about the person again ever. You understand? So at the end of the day, you have to live and be and just make yourself happy.
Yeah.
You have to live and make yourself happy, because guess what? The whole of we are one of this we get, you know. One life we get. You understand? So for me, if I live my life in a misery, you know how much, that's the same thing I was saying the other day. You know how much people waste years upon years with people that never mean them no good. People stuck in a relationship where don't serve no purpose to them. You understand? So at the end of the day, why should I be sitting here thinking about everybody else when these people don't think about me? Who me can help, and who me can this, and who me can... No, I'm alright, man. Alright, man.
Bro, take your time to grieve and heal and get back on your purpose. Like I've been telling you, your purpose is bigger than how you feeling right now. It just is. And I'm praying that God heals you and removes every and anything from around you that doesn't belong, that he didn't place there, and place all the right people and things and opportunities into your life.
Just keep praying. Cause he been carrying you, trust me. You been...
Yo, people selfish in this world, yeah, man. People just so fucked up. You understand? People is fucked up, yo. Trust me when I tell you. People is fucked up in this world, yo. I tell you, you can't show people all the love in the world. You can't give them the world. You can't do all that. Them nah give you back bumper like that. I tell you, I live it right now too. I live it right now. You understand? Everything we say to people, I always stick to my word.
Let me ask you a question though. What makes people worthy of all what you give? Time, attention, money, resources. What makes them worthy of it?
I want you to be honest. Fuck all of that. I tell you the truth.
You're not gonna answer the question.
Nah, fuck all of that. I tell you the truth. Because people is just people. People is people. You understand? And people will show you certain things in the beginning, and then when they finally feel like they're foot in, them fuck off with you. So people can show you them are the nicest person, them this, them that, all of that. Them can show you all of that. Remember say them are people where they were married for 10, 15 years.
I was about to say. 10,
15 years them married, and guess what? Something up with them never think the person would have done.
I've experienced that, and then you guys know that story, and I've experienced that. I've been with my husband for 25 years. March will be 26. And about 5 years ago, he hurt himself at work, and he was getting workman comp checks bigger than his regular paychecks, still the man of the house and everything. But I didn't realize that this man's occupation was a big part of his identity.
Of course, especially as a fucking Sagittarius, because that's what we pride ourselves on. Why you think every time the two are on, every time you call me, I do something, right?
Yep.
Because that's where my pride is.
Yep.
My pride is knowing, yo, I could go outside and do the lawn, and the lawn is gonna come out looking beautiful. I could paint the house, I could clean the house, I could cook. I love to do things like that.
Yo,
you understand?
That broke him and nearly broke us. Trust me when I tell you, if it wasn't for good people cause some people be like, yo, fuck that, leave him. He doing too much. But yo, it took people like Majah to sit me down and was like, yo, you're not a man. You don't understand what he's going through. And stuff like that. So I understand that people can change. But because he was good for so long, that made me have to take a look at it and say, yo, what is really going on? And decide to give him that chance. But what I'm saying to you and what I'm trying to say is, if it's not reciprocated, and if the person is not willing to fix what is broken, bro, you're wasting your time and your resources.
It's like a clock that just keep going around, and you won't.
Yeah.
You know, you had enough to change, but it's the same number. You're expecting the clock to be showing you a different number when it comes back around, but it's going to show you number 3 still.
Yeah, I tell you, me personally, trust was that. Me alright still, because a little.
Yo, he even flipped on Majah, and Majah was like, yo, Munchie, he's going through something. Yo, he even flipped on me. Yo, I was like, who the fuck is this man? And that's how you know somebody's a good person, because even after that, he wasn't like, yo, leave that dude. He was like, yo, he going through something.
People go through stuff, but the thing with Majah thing is that Majah get hurt when he knows that he's doing the right thing and it's not even reciprocated, and it's eating him up. I get it.
That's the crazy shit, because when I was living a different life, I wasn't bothered. It's only when you're doing the right thing, when shit starts, you feel it.
Facts.
That's when you feel it. It's like, yo, I'm doing everything right. I'm not doing no fuckery, and I'm still not getting what I deserve. So what's the sense?
Yeah.
What's the sense of doing the right thing?
What do you do then when you're giving more than you're getting back? What do?
You low it.
Okay then, there you go. And you try again. You don't shut down.
Because, you know why? Because I'm always trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
And that's nothing wrong with that.
I'm always saying to myself, well, eventually, you know.
But there's nothing wrong with giving the benefit of the doubt if you see that the person.
You know why? You know.
Early, bro.
Trust me.
Some people deserve the benefit of the doubt.
Well, guess what? They have to prove that.
Exactly. That's my point.
Fine. That's fine for them to prove it. But the thing is, the expectation of thinking someone is going to come and give you the same energy that you give them, 9 times out of 10, it don't work that way. But when they show who they are, that's your time to say, I'm not here to fix you. I am not Mr. Fixer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. He does have a good heart. And trust me, right now he's hurting and his heart is broken. But if he allows it, God will heal it. Because I'm telling you, the next time he sees, even the same demon, if he was, and he talks so much because he's hurt, but if he was to know that person is in need of something, or that little boy is in need of something, he's going to do it. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say.
Never in a million years. Never.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You don't have to believe it, but I have to tell you this. Every day I wake up, I wait for your good news.
You're so stupid.
Every day I wake up, I swear as there's a God. I swear. And I know that it's the wrong thing to do.
No, it's how
every
you feel.
Every day I get up, I want to hear great news.
Yeah, it's how you feel. And God knows that's your heart. I always tell people this. When you're praying and talking, it doesn't matter how crazy it sounds to people. Be honest about it, because God knows your heart. So I know that it don't sound crazy to me, because I know what you've been through. It would sound crazy to me if you said that.
I'm waiting to hear the great news. Trust me. Because I know every dog of them DNA. So I'm just waiting to hear the great news. That's all I'm waiting for right now. Trust me. I might be waiting a lifetime, but me, I'll wait. I'm going to want front row seat too. That me, I tell you.
Oh, God.
Yo, one thing me learn, and one thing me realize. Yo, God no ramp when it come to me,
Exactly.
Yo, everybody, one by one, who rise up against me, they go through them fuckery.
And that is because of that heart.
And guess what? Me still not rejoice and this and that over that. them thing there.
But that is because of the heart that you have. So don't
But
change
this
it.
one, yeah, me have a blood clot with Joyce.
I'm so done.
I swear. Me I keep pool party. Me I keep all kind of party. That one day, when that happen, I will rejoice.
Somebody says stop existing and start living. Karma don't miss the address. That's why people always say karma's a bitch. I said no, karma's my best friend. Karma's a mirror. I have nothing to be afraid of with my karma coming back to me.
Me neither.
Oh, you a fucked up person. You should be
neither.
very afraid of karma.
Clean.
Exactly. Karma is a mirror. Karma should be your best friend.
Trust me.
Trust me, I've been here. Nigel, you just have to look at this whole situation.
Yo, I don't even understand how people can even come into your life and play them kind of games there with you.
That was gotta get tested again. You gotta go back through it again.
Yo, he always talk about it like how we met. It was crazy. It was almost a year to the day of the show, and it still played out like
that shit to me. That shit to me is so unreal how that shit happened. Yo, me in at the back, you know. Me in at the back. I remember the show just done it on the in at the green room and I cool down and this and that, and so them say, yo, somebody named Munchie is here. I say, wait, they are the same girl where send me the message and this and that. I said, you know that girl is persistent, you know.
Yeah.
And even to that day, take the picture and everything. And she say, yo, we got this message. You want it now or what? I'm like, nah, not now. I'm working, just blowing it off. Until finally me and her talk. Right in front of the blood clot demon too.
Yep.
The demon, they're right before the phone there. And Munchie never know, you know. Tamara.
And I didn't care.
Munchie never know she did it, you know.
I listened to you talking to her.
And Munchie say, yo, two things I gotta tell you. The first thing is, your grandfather keeps bothering me, and he's telling me to tell you that he's protecting you. That's number one. Number two, that girl that we in there
with, gonna ruin your life.
Get rid of her. She's the death. She's gonna ruin it, and it's gonna be some DV bullshit.
Yep.
I'm gonna look on blood clot Munchie and say, yo, all I go out and she sound right, just so you know.
Yep.
And Munchie said, okay, well, that's fine. But I'm still gonna tell you what I have to tell you.
Yep.
Oh wow, so she heard it.
Yeah. Things had already started happening because the message was a year late, like almost a year. And things from the message already started happening.
I remember saying I never know Munchie from nowhere them time.
We done, I was just a fan.
The whole situation is crazy.
Yo.
Yep.
That's what we say. Me?
That's why when people talk about the women in your life has failed you, I took that personal. Shit. Because I know the women in your life personally.
Did I tell Tamara about it today?
No. I know the women in your life personally, and no. He's a grown-ass man and makes decisions on his own. The women in his life don't got nothing to do with that.